Hi, my name is Praza and I'm a portrait photographer in Cambridge. Today I'm going to show you how you can find models for your photo shoot as a beginner photographer.
Slowly kisses passing by the river.
So first, when I started as a photographer, I didn't know how to get into finding models or communicate with anyone, to be specific. And what I did was I started an Instagram page, and the first thing I did was taking pictures of my friends. I need something to build my page, so I did a couple of pictures of my friends who seems to be good looking. And what I did was I started filling up, like 9 pictures, 10 pictures. So I started following a lot of Cambridge photographers. So when I started doing it, I started seeing, okay, there are models in Cambridge that do photographs in Cambridge. I started following these photographers and I started talking to them because I am new and I never even communicated with any models before through any social media. I wanted to know whether, like, how do you do that? So I communicated with some of the photographers and they were so kind enough to let me in with the collaboration. So I started with one guy in Cambridge whose name is Eric. He actually brought in the model for the first shoot. So I started shooting with them and I started communicating with the models, and I saw how he's doing it and how he's like getting people to do stuff. And from that, I understood what sort of communications you should have in shoot, like for starters, right? Because I was new there. And from there, what I did was I went to his profile. I found a couple of models who are in Cambridge. You have to be very careful because when you start up as a beginner photographer, not a lot of models want to do shoots with you. So you will get rejected, like your messages will be ignored. But you have to be consistent in DMing people. So to find, let's say you don't have any photographers that letting you to do a collaboration or something like that, what you can do is, so in Instagram, what you could do is you could actually go to, so I'm going to show you here. So if you click the search button, and from there, if you go to the search bar, and there is 4 tabs. In the 4 tabs, you click places, and you could click near current location, or what I usually use is the town itself. So I'm going to put Cambridgeshire. So in there, you're going to get a lot of pictures. It's been top, or you could also go to the recent. So first of all, I'll go to the top one because it's getting a lot of likes. So if you feel like there's like a good fit for your photo shoot, so what I do is I'll just click one of them and I just see their profile. What are they like what are they actually doing? Are they actually a model? Even if they are not model, feel free to talk to them because sometimes people are interested in photo shoots and it's free, so why not? Go through that and find a portrait or like a fashion picture, like someone in the picture that actually posing like a model, right? Click on that picture, go to their profile and check what sort of contents they are posting. Let's per se they have some sort of like model page. What you could do is you could actually start following them and see how they're doing, and after that just contact them, DM them and see whether they are up for a photo shoot with you. Most of the time, if you are being like really honest and humble in the beginning, they will, like, couple of people will actually do photography because it's a collab and they want to grow their page, you want to grow your page as well. So if you do like a TFP, that means like trade for photos, right? So you give photos and they get photos. It's like a both win-win. But don't jump into getting like, oh, I need to do paid photographs. Just start with a TFP. Just talk to a model and get to know them. Get a shoot done. Once you're done, give the photos back within a certain amount of time because everyone has their own priorities. So you don't want to drag it for months and months. Just give them the photos within like 2 weeks or so. Because I know you might have to edit it, post-process, stuff like that. What my process is, like, when I get a pictures, I upload it to my computer, sync it in Lightroom. Once I do that, I will create like a catalog with low resolution of these pictures. with my watermark in it so that they can't use it. This is only for reference purposes. So I will send this reference, I will upload this to Google Drive, send a link to the model, and I'll ask them, can you please pick 10 to 15? It's depend on how much time you did the photo shoot for. So once they selected and send the numbers in, what you do is I go into Lightroom and mark them with 5 stars. So that means all the 5-star pictures are needed by the model. So what I do is, before I prefer things in the photo shoot, I try to get the stuff to the model first, because they have spent some time with us. They have allocated the time to do the photo shoot. It's like they don't have to, but they did that. So it's a nice gesture to give the photos as soon as possible. So once you edit them, what I usually do is I also upload everything into a Google Drive, give them the link and say, hey, thanks for doing the photo shoot. And if you have time, please download this and let me know once you're downloaded so that I could free this up for my next shoot. So most of the time, models are really discreet and really good. What they do is they download it and tell me within 2 days or so. So what I do is I just delete them and I get ready for the next photo shoot. So that is my experience. The first photo shoot I got through from Eric, and he did introduce me to a really amazing model called Alexandra. So shout out to Alexandra, she's from Cambridge. I will link her below. And yeah, ever since that, I might have done 5 or 6 photo shoots with Alexandra herself, because she's amazing, guys. She's good. She's very discreet. She's a nice person to talk to, and she knows what she does. So yeah, it's a win-win. So I hope I gave you some details to start with as a photographer. And I know this is my first video. Thank you for watching the video. There'll be more videos coming up every week. So please subscribe to the channel, press the bell notification, and I'll see you in the next video.